Today's math lesson, lesson 11, for our unit on adding and subtracting fractions is lesson 11, subtracting fractions, and we are doing that by getting a common denominator with numbers numerically. So we're going to do number 5, which is actually a word problem from the homework. All word problems require tape diagrams, which we'll do at the end of the problem. Tank A has a capacity of 9.5 gallons. Now, when I hear 0.5, I just think of 9.5, so I'm going to change that to 9.5. 6 1/3 of the gallons of the tank's water are poured out. How many gallons of water are left in the tank? Well, how many are left leads me to believe it's subtraction. So I believe this problem is 9 1/2 minus 6 1/3. So the way we did these in class today is get a common denominator. If I count by 2's and I count by 3's, where's the first place they meet? It should be 6. So I'm going to do my top-bottom rule here after I get my common denominator. I'm going to multiply by 3 here and by 2 here. Top-bottom rule, whatever you do the bottom, you do the top. After I do my multiplication, this becomes 9 3/6, and this becomes 6 2/6. So now when I rewrite the problem, I have 9 3/6 minus 6 2/6. I subtract these whole numbers first. 9 minus 6 is 3. I subtract these fractions next. 3/6 minus 2/6 is 1/6. So the answer to the problem is 3 1/6 gallons. To do that on a tape diagram, I'm going to... So to represent this problem pictorially, I'm going to draw my piece of tape. We know that the whole piece of tape is how much you can hold, the whole capacity of the gas tank. That's 9.5 gallons. That's the whole piece of tape. 6 1/3 have been poured out. That's what this will represent. 6 1/3. That's been poured out. I'll even put on here poured out. And then this little question mark here, that's what represents what's left in the tank, which in turn was this 3 1/6. So for the word problems, they got to have tape diagrams to represent the setting up of the problem and the solving of the problem. So that's how they're going to do lesson 11.